Hi, I'm Keith Allen, and I play Murphy on Z Nation, and I listen to One Up Gaming Podcast.
Hi, I'm Lucy James, and I listen to the One Up Gaming Podcast.
Yeah, this how we do it, y'all. L-G-E, man.
Straight out of Diamond Star Production.
What up to you, One Up Gaming? They not really ready for this one. One Up Gaming is behind me. Let me get in beast mode. If you wanna try me, you don't need a cheat code. Conte is who I be. To you it's Mr. Hero, legendary adversary. Flows consider lethal. I'm a Super Saiyan, I got Dragon Balls, I wouldn't lie. You might think I'm playing when I'm saying I can really fly. When I'm on the track, you feel the energy I'm pushing out. Put me on the map. One Up Gaming's who I'm talking about. I'm the rapping Master Chief, epic to say the least. Contain the hero, better etch that in your memory. And so the One Up Gaming for the show out. Contain the hero is really gonna show out. Show out. Contain. And so the One Up. And so the One Up.
Dope bitch you ever heard.
Hi, David here, One Up Gaming. Quick go through this week's podcast. So, yeah, the One Up Gaming podcast, episode 355. Again, please buy Joe Dowling's book, Four Quarters Arcade owner, co-owner, whatever you want to call him. But his book is called The Outrunners. It's available on the... I guess everywhere. It's like you can even, if you're subscribed to the, is it the Amazon? Is it Amazon Prime? Not Amazon. Kindle. What's the Kindle? Is it Amazon Kindle? You pay like £7 a month and you get like access to books within your subscription. I think it's on that Kindle service. So if you're on there, just search Joe Dowling and The Outrunners. Just email him where you got the idea from, and we will say thank you. Well, we won't. I'm sure he will. He's a nice guy. So, One Up Gaming, back again. Please visit the website oneupgaming.co.uk. Please subscribe to us on YouTube. So just bell, like, share, all that stuff on our YouTube sort of channel. We have the Games Inspired Music, which is our album. It's available now to buy, to stream, and all the profits, and actually I say all the profits, 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. I don't know what I'm talking about this week. I won't mention this because I'm not sure if it's back up and running yet, but when it is back up and running, buy our first 100 podcasts from audiobooksontape.com. I will just mention that we still have the Evercade Interplay Collection 2 to give away. Please just, on any of our videos, just leave the comment Evercade and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll give this away. UK only please, but we'll give this away. And I will say that we still have the Turtle Beach Recon 70s to give away. We have given away the Recon 50s, and that is thank you to Ben Hart. We've sent that away now, so you should get that soon. Please like the headphones, headset, whatever they are, and send us a picture. We'll put it up in our Twitter. I don't know what they call them. We'll put it up so people can see you smiling with your new headphones. So, yeah. These ones, again, just go into any video, subscribe to us, and put Recon 70 as the title. And we'll give these away. Again, UK only. it'd be expensive to send out in the post, that sort of thing. That's what I'm thinking. So that is the intro to episode 355 of the One Up Game podcast. We will have a quick break and we'll come back with the games we've been playing this week.
Hey, well, my name's Chris Wilkins. I'm responsible for producing the History of Ocean book, which came out at the end of last year. And I'm one of the organisers on our revival event, which is taking place on the 9th and 10th of August at Dunstall Park in Wolverhampton. And I listen to One Up Gaming podcast.
Hello, Andy. This is Colin. I won't be able to get in tonight. I'm sweating like a pig. I'm sweating like a pig.
Back again, David here, One Up Gaming, episode 355 of the One Up Game podcast. The games we've been playing this week, we had a quick go at the Street Fighter 6 demo. I loved Street Fighter 2, I loved Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I loved Super Street Fighter 2. I liked Street Fighter 3. I liked a couple of the 3D Street Fighter alphas, Street Fighter, what the hell are they called? No, it's gone, completely gone. I know they weren't made by Capcom, they were made by Takara, is it Takara? The 3D... Oh, I'm going to have to Google this when I get off this. Anyway, they were alright. And Street Fighter 4 was like a reboot of the series, and it was immense. I loved that game so much. Street Fighter 5, because it was exclusive to the PlayStation 4, I was Team Xbox, and I never played it on the PlayStation. I think I've got it now. I've got a PlayStation 5, and I think was it one of the free games? I can't remember. I'm sure I've got Street Fighter 5 now. Anyway, Street Fighter 6. It's back on Xbox. I downloaded the demo on the Xbox Series X, and I never played the match, sort of like the 1-on-1v match things. I did the create your own character, running around the open world and pick fights with people. I loved it. I really did. I really loved it. I liked the idea of that, going into Metro City, combining the Final Fight sort of series into the Street Fighter series more and more now. And I just thought it looked amazing. It played well. I liked the idea of creating my own characters. It was just good. I'd recommend it. I will buy it sometime, over the rainbow. But at this moment in time, the demo's all I had, and I had a quick go, and I loved it. Really did. Really good little game. Eating a bit of my dinner still. I don't know what it was. Something a bit crunchy. Anyway, we played the original Layers of Fear game from 2016, just because of the new game coming out. And I played it, and it was like, it's okay. It's a very simple game. I guess it was made in Unity. So I remember back in 20 years ago, Unity was the engine to use, and now it's basically made for mobile games. So 2016, a Unity game, and it was alright. It wasn't exactly the best. The puzzles were very simplistic, very not thoughtful, just, yeah. But we did play the Layers of Fear 2023 version, and again, I will say a lot of it is very simple, very not thoughtful, very similar to the original. Little bits have changed. Biggest thing to change is the fact they're now using the Unreal Engine 5, and they're using a lot of the nanite technology, the lumens technology, all this stuff. So there's a lot more light, shadow, that type of thing in the game, and it looks stunning. The graphical detail might not be as high as what I thought it was going to be, but the game still plays well. It looks nice. They've added more backstory to some of the game, and I was enjoying it. I really did. It's not amazing or anything like that, but it's a nice little game. So Layers of Fear 2023, I think it's much better than the first one. It's quite cheap, I believe it is. It's not exactly the most, it's about $70. So give Layers of Fear a quick try if you like a little bit of murder, mystery, horror, that sort of thing. Light, dark. I love the psychedelic stuff where you're walking through, and the sort of the black and white pictures turn into full colour sort of stuff. Really good. Next game, Ziggurat. I don't know, it's a old school looking first person shooter, fast, fluid. I loved it. I really like this sort of game. Not as story heavy or deep, it's just fast paced, shooty bang bangs, and I really enjoyed my time with it. More of a magical sort of style, you have like magic on your hands, but yeah, it's a good game. It's cheap, it's really cheap. I think they've announced a sequel coming soon, so I wonder how that will go. But yeah, it's a good little game. I recommend this one, it's nice. I played Omega Strikers. Only played this because it was on the free to play sort of thing, so I'll just give it a quick go. It reminds me of like an air hockey style table, and you sort of like send your sort of football plays into the ball and it ricochets off and bounces and things. It was very basic, very rudimental, but once you get online, because this is basically like an online only sort of game, well, training's not online, but you get what I mean. It's like a multiplayer online game, and I could see that, yeah, I could actually get quite into this. It's not bad, it doesn't look great, but it's not a bad game, and there's enough football there to make you know what you're playing, and yeah, it's not graphically amazing, but it does its job. Next game, Tetris Beat. Now I will admit, I played this and it was saying, oh, it's a mixture of Tetris and beats and music and all this. It's Tetris. I wouldn't be able to tell you if it played any different from any other Tetris. I love Tetris, the last one that came out, the one that was like from the Res Infinite team, and which was more psychedelic looking with the backgrounds floating around and stuff. This one's much more like a Tetris game on the, I think it was on the Apple Arcade, and it's good. I just didn't like the control scheme. I couldn't work out that sometimes you press the slide, because I slide and down to go down. Sometimes you do it and it goes to not where you want it to go, and it's just a little bit fiddly. But the last game that we played this week was the War of the Monsters, and this is a game on the PS2, and it's a full 3D game. I think it's made by, is it Insomniac? Is it Insomniac? I can't remember. I can't remember. Anyway, it plays like a very similar game to like a Power Stone, but a lot more bigger open world. And you play as big, humongous, 50 feet monsters fighting against each other. So I think of Godzilla, King Kong, not names, but it's like, it's a big lizard, it's a big monkey, it's like a robot. It's, you know, it's like those sort of tropes in these games. It plays very much like the Neo Geo, what was it, King of the Monsters? Very similar to that sort of game, but like full 3D now. So that is very good. It's a very good little game. I enjoyed it, running around and jumping up buildings, jumping on people, killing things, eating people, get power. Good game. And we will just sort of say we have been playing with the Boostroid app, got that back fully up and running, and yeah, hopefully you guys have been doing Boostroid challenge. So there's those 3 games to get that free games available. We did a video last week, I think, or the week before, just promoting it. I will just say I'm very late to the party, but I did manage to watch the end of the Walking Dead series, so I've now watched that complete. So now I can start moving on to the other series in the franchise. It was alright, nothing great. And we have got reviews on the website, so like Formula 1, can't think of anything else, Zelda. But we have got some reviews up on the website. We've got a new weekly series of stuff. So we've got Boostroid, we've got the Which is Best, we've got Retro Thursday, we've got the podcast on a Friday, we've got the games played this week on a Saturday, and we've got the weekly news on a Sunday. And I think we do the top 40s on a Monday, so that's the full weekly stuff every week. So yeah, hopefully you're enjoying this and you can subscribe to us and just watch a few more of our series. So again, me David, One Up Gaming, 355. I'll have a quick break and we'll come back with this week's news.
Hi, my name is Justin. I'm the developer of Per Rocket, an iOS space game with cats. and I listen to the One Up Gaming Podcast. You can find a link to download my game at facebook.com/perrocket.
And we're back, still me, David, still One Up Gaming, still episode 355 of the One Up Gaming Podcast. Going to go through some news this week, but I do have a couple of things to show you. I'll show you one thing now, I'll show you one thing right now. And that, my friends, is this. I don't know how well you can see it. But this is a part of our new range of t-shirts. I don't know if anyone remembers old 1980s TV movies, but it's a reference to Flight of the Navigator. So this, it's not a print, it's actually embroidered. So a bit of embroidery there. So really nice. I think it's about £12. So check out our Etsy store, I think it's on. So just go to Etsy and search One Up Gaming, all one word, and find us. Flight of the Navigator, mint movie, brilliant sort of series. I'll show you one more t-shirt, and this is more gaming, more related to us, but we do have a Ridge Racer t-shirt, which I quite enjoy the style of, and as an Easter egg at the back, it does have our little One Up Gaming logo on the back. But that is our Ridge Racer OUG t-shirt. I think that one's about £12 again. So it's not too bad, not expensive, not too bad. Oh, grab these. While I'm here stretching behind me, subscribe to the YouTube channel and just write Recon 70 for a chance to win these Turtle Beach Recon 70 headphones. UK only, but we will do our best to get those sent out ASAP. So this week we're going to go with a bit of news, and we have got Ubisoft boss wishes he'd waited for Nintendo Switch 2 to release Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Don't know why, I think it's doing quite well. But basically they're saying that regards to Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope on the Nintendo Switch, wish he'd waited for the console successor. Speaking to G-Biz, Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot says Sparks of Hope would have likely performed better if it had not released on the same platform as the first game. Given their similar gameplay experiences, well, make a better game then. We already released the Mario Rabbids game on Switch, so by doing another one, two similar experiences on the one machine. On the Nintendo, games like this never die. There are 25 Mario games on Switch. Nintendo has advertised that it's better to do one iteration on each machine. We were a bit too early, we should have waited for the next console. Because you can play a great game and we think it will last for 10 years because we will update it with new machine that will come in the future, blah blah blah. What do you guys think? Do you think that they should have waited for the Nintendo Switch 2? Or do you reckon that they were just greedy, and a good game is a good game no matter what console or system that it was released on? I mean, I do understand, but at the same time you can't just not release a game for 10 years just to wait for the next machine. I mean, that's what Nintendo does, I guess. They make like a Mario Kart, they make a Mario game, they make a Zelda game, and then they wait till the next console and they do it again. So we'll move to the next bit of news, and that, my friends, is Jonathan Majors gets an August trial date after appearing in court for the first time. So he's going to go on trial on August the 3rd for domestic violence charges. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Majors appears in New York criminal court on June 20th to hear the misdemeanor charges of assault and harassment against him, and to have the August 3rd trial date set. He was arrested on March 25th under charges of strangulation, assault and harassment after a domestic dispute with a 30-year-old woman. Should we just not really talk about all these things until the trials are all sort of done. Don't like talking about bits and bobs until, you know, it's either yes, he was that, or no, he wasn't that. But I guess we'll move into the next little bit of news that we've got, and that one is Marvel artists David Mack and Alex Maleev celebrated in gorgeous new art books. So David Mack and Alex Maleev, two artists synonymous with Marvel Comics, never heard of them, especially thanks to their retrospective contributions to the Daredevil franchise. I've heard of Daredevil. Fittingly, Mack and Maleev are the first two artists to be spotlighted in a series of lavish art books from Marvel and Clover Press. IGN can exclusively reveal that many gorgeous pages, including in the Marvel art of David Mack. Check them out in this gallery below. I'm not gonna, but does it say when the art book is coming on? Oh, you can view the Kickstarter campaign here. I wish I'd have known it wasn't a Kickstarter. I don't like to promote Kickstarter stuff until things are done. I did have a news story for the Nintendo Direct for this week, but I'm going to move on from that one because that's already happened, and I'll talk about some of the stuff that's been in that show later. So we'll move straight into the next bit of news, and that's Kojima is deeply involved in the Death Stranding movie. As reported by Games Radar, Kojima took to Twitter below to reveal the long list of departments he'll be involved with for the Death Stranding film adaptation. Just to be clear, I am deeply involved in producing, supervising, plotting, look, design and content of the film adaptation of Death Stranding, just not in charge of directing, Kojima said. The award-winning game director has been shy about sharing his desire to work in films, hasn't been shy about wanting to work in films. Game creator, 70% of my body is made of movies. Read his Twitter bio, for example. Many fans therefore expected Death Stranding film to be his first foray into film directing. I wouldn't, because it's a massive game, it's a massive franchise, it's a massive movie, and to get someone to be your first ever director, I think that would be scary. It really would. Maybe a co-director so he could get his fingers into the pies and stuff, but I don't know. So next bit of news, the Ghost of Tsushima movie director looking at ways to expand further into the sequels and TV. So the John Wick Chapter 4 director Chad Stahelski has given an update on his Ghost of Tsushima film, saying the team is looking for ways to expand it beyond the single movie into sequels and TV spin-offs. Discussed how you transform the story of a video game that's dozens of hours long into a film, and teased that Sony is perhaps thinking about more than a single bout to the silver screen. I don't know, would you rather have like a really nice, fresh, fast action movie start to finish, ends how it should end, or would you rather see the director try and get more out of it and more into the next sort of things? I'm not sure how I would like. I think I would like just a one and done movie. I'm not 100% sure on all these getting into the franchise and making things keep going and going and going. But anyway, Linda Hamilton joins the Stranger Things Season 5 cast. So Stranger Things just added a very big actor to the final season. Linda Hamilton, best known to be Sarah Connor in the Terminator 2 and the Terminator Dark Fate, is joining the cast for Season 5. It was announced during today's Tundum livestream. I don't know what Tundum is. It's undeniably a huge get for Stranger Things, which has nabbed some major stars of the 80s in the past. There's obviously Winona Ryder, who is a member of the cast as Joyce Byers, but the show has also featured Full Metal Jacket star Matthew Modine, Freddy Krueger actor Robert Englund. Was Robert Englund in it? The Goonies breakout Sean Ashton, and the Princess Brides Carrie Elwes? No idea. And Maddie U star Paul Reiser. I liked Paul Reiser. He was in Aliens. He got killed. Stranger Things has to be nearing the 90s by now. Hamilton, who truly became an action icon in James Cameron's 1991 classic Terminator 2 Judgment Day, makes a lot of sense. Plus, with season 4 finale basically tearing up a giant showdown with Vecna. I was going to say Veng, I don't know. The Hawkins crew is going to need some muscle. I don't know. We'll keep it at that. I did like Stranger Things. I thought it was a really good little thing. And then... Oh, cracked. Sorry. A lot of neck problems. Really hurts. We'll go into the next bit of news. And that is... Xbox Series X and Game Pass are about to get a little more expensive. They're about to increase the Series X and Game Pass. In a statement sent out to the outlet, Cari Perez, the head of communications at Xbox, confirmed the price hikes. Microsoft will increase the price of its high-end ninth generation console, the Xbox Series X, beginning August 1st. The Verge notes that the pricing will impact most countries, not including the US, explaining that the cost of an Xbox Series X will be $479.99 in the UK, $549 across most of the European markets, $650 in Canada, and nearly $800 in Australia. Important to note that the Series S will remain at the same price of $299 in the US for the 512 and $350 for the 1TB model. However, the price of Xbox Game Pass will increase in all countries, with the service beginning July 6th. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate will now cost $16.99, a $2 increase, and regular Xbox Game Pass will now cost $1. That's not too bad, is it? However, the price of PC Game Pass will remain at $9.99 a month. This is the first time that Microsoft announced an increase since it launched in 2017. Now it's not entirely surprising considering Xbox boss Phil Spencer mentioned last October the price of Xbox hardware and Game Pass would go up at some point. We've held our prices for consoles for many years and have adjusted the prices to reflect the competitive conditions in each market. So, there we go. Xbox getting a little bit more expensive. So we'll see how that happens in the future. We'll see. I'm not too bothered about the $2 price increase for the actual service. It's not that bad. It's a really good service. But next bit of news. Amazon sued by the FTC for allegedly tricking customers into signing up for Prime. In a complaint filed today, the FTC accused Amazon of knowingly duping millions of customers into signing up for Amazon Prime. More specifically, the FTC elaborated on how Amazon used dark patterns that tricked customers into automatically renewing a subscription to Prime, noting that during the checkout process, the company made it difficult for customers to locate the button to finish purchasing an item in their cart. In many cases, the option to purchase items on Amazon without subscribing to Prime was more difficult for customers to locate. In some cases, the button presented to customers to complete their transaction did not clearly state that in choosing the option, they were also agreeing to join Prime for a recurring subscription. I think this kind of thing happens all over. I really think that the Xbox and the PlayStation do this sort of thing to get you onto their service. Oh, get this free thing there in really small print somewhere. You also get a rolling contract. But, I don't know. So, we will move on to the next bit of news. I think I'm sweating like hell now. This room is so hot. No window open, middle of the day, lights all around me. It's quite funky. Anyway, we'll get back onto the news. So, an industry expert calls Flash box office debut a disaster for DC. Speaking to Variety, an anonymous industry veteran, well, don't be anonymous, say who you are, dick, who worked on many major film campaigns, said The Flash should be opening at 120 million domestic after it opened at a feeble 55 million. This is an unmitigated disaster, they added. This is because DC Studios' 2023 release schedule, which includes Shazam 2, The Flash, Blue Beetle and Aquaman 2, is estimated by experts speaking to Variety, to cost between $1.1 billion and $1.2 billion in production and marketing, leaving the remaining 2 films with a lot to catch up. The Flash premiered on June 15th and is therefore due another few weeks at the box office, though its recent competition in the likes of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse has completely outperformed it so far. The sequel opened at $120.5 million and even in its second week earned more than The Flash's debut with $55.42 million of its own. There has certainly been a lot of conversation about The Flash, however handled by the wealth of cameos that has been deemed by some as odd and offensive. Oh, shut up. I'm not going to go into it. I've not seen it yet. I don't really go to the cinema that much. So I'll watch it when I can watch it. I have seen... What did I watch? Oh, the new Little Mermaid movie. It was okay. It was weird. But it was okay. It wasn't what I would say great. If you haven't seen the original, it's alright. If you've seen the original, why do you need to watch this one? The original's perfect. Anyway, next bit of news. Super Mario Bros. Wonder, a brand new 2D Mario revealed at the Nintendo Direct. So during the Nintendo Direct, the game is coming out on October 20th. Wonder features a new elephant power-up, local multiplayer, talking flowers and playable Daisy. The central mechanic this time around appears to be the new Wonder Flowers, where touching one can completely change the way the world looks and plays. The ground can start moving, a herd of sheep may appear, Mario can stretch into an extremely tall version of himself, or you might transform into something different. So, just wondering, are any of you guys excited for a new 2D Mario game? Or is it just Nintendo drip feeding games that they know will sell? I'm not sure. I'm not a massive Nintendo fan, so I wasn't massively hyped for that reveal. I wasn't expecting it, but it wasn't, a good thing in my opinion. So we'll move to the next sort of game that was revealed, and I bet everyone knows what this was going to be. But Super Mario RPG Remake announced during Nintendo Direct. So it's going to remake the beloved SNES game Super Mario RPG. So it's going to have brand new graphics and launches November 17th, 2023. So it was originally released on the Super Nintendo. Super Mario RPG has been overhauled with new graphics, join Mario, Bowser, Princess Peach and the original characters Mallow and Geno in an RPG filled with twists, turns and treasure. Mario must team up with his allies and face down a menacing force known as the Smithy Gang in order to recover 7 stars and repair the Star Road. So it looked alright. It just looks a bit more, how do you say this without sounding disrespectful? It kind of looks like a mobile game. That sort of the sheen to it, the graphical style, it just looked like a mobile. I don't know. Right, and then we'll click on this last bit of news that I've got. I'm still sweating. I'm really sorry, guys. And then the last bit of news is the FTC. Xbox making Starfield and Redfall exclusive. Powerful evidence against the Activision Blizzard merger. Microsoft actions following its acquisition of ZeniMax and Bethesda is powerful evidence in favour of preventing the company's purchase of Activision Blizzard, the Federal Trade Commission said in a new filing ahead of the upcoming showdown over the agency's request for a pre-injunction. Last week, the FTC requested a restraining order temporarily blocking the $68.7 billion deal ahead of a hearing beginning on June 22nd. Leading up to this week's hearing, Microsoft, Activision and the FTC were able to submit options on the matter. In the FTC document, the agency pointed to Microsoft's willingness to make games Xbox exclusive in its argument against the acquisition. Defendants put great stock in Microsoft's concerns about infuriating gamers. If it were to foreclose rivals' access to Activision content, but those same concerns did not stop the ZeniMax decision, the options read in parts. But I'm going to stop this recording thing. But for me, the difference is Starfield and Redfall, it's not as if it's Starfield 16 and all the games were on PlayStation before that. It's like a brand new game and a brand new franchise that they were making. And that's, for me, is perfect to be an exclusive on a new console. If it was a game that was like made and it's been always on PlayStation, then that's different. And people might say, well, what about the Elder Scrolls? Well, the Elder Scrolls 3 was originally on the Xbox and it wasn't on the PlayStation 2. So there's arguments there to say that the actual Xbox, it's alright to be exclusive. It was originally on that system. But we'll just have a quick look into this week's Top 40.
Hi, I'm Matt Kapp, the lead artist on Binding of Isaac Rebirth and the creator of Castle in Darkness, and I listen to the One Up podcast.
So, again, David here, One Up Gaming. I'm going to have a quick look at the Top 40 for this week of the UK Top 40 sales for games and all that malark. So, here we go. Number 40, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Number 39, Grand Theft Auto The Trilogy The Definitive Edition. 38, Park Beyond. 37, Splatoon 3. 36, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. 35, Super Mario Odyssey. 34, Lego 2K Drive. 33, Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy. 32, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. 31, Just Dance 2023 edition. Number 30, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Number 29, Pokemon Legends Arceus. 28, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. 27, WWE 2K23. 26, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. 25, 30-in-1 Game Collection Volume 1. I have never heard of this game. 24, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. 23, Gran Turismo 7. 22, Dead Island 2. 21, Pokemon Scarlet. 20, Kirby in the Forgotten Land. 19, Mario Party Superstars. 18, Resident Evil 4. 17, Pokemon Violet. 16, Nintendo Switch Sports. 15, Animal Crossing New Horizons. 14, Forspoken. 13, Saints Row. 12, Grand Theft Auto 5. 11, Minecraft. 10, Street Fighter 6. 9, I was going to say Super, but it's not. It's Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Number 8, FIFA 23. Number 7, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Number 6, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Number 5, Hogwarts Legacy. Number 4, God of War Ragnarok. Number 3, Diablo 4. Number 2, F1 23. And still at number 1, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And that is thanks to the Games Press and the GFK Entertainment Software Charts, all formats, and thank you for that. So that is the Top 40. And we will just say thank you all for watching. It's been me, David, One Up Gaming. Please go to our website, which is oneupgaming.co.uk. Please go to our Patreon site, which is oneupgaming. No, it's not. It's patreon.com/OUG. And you can buy t-shirts and hats and the other stuff that we showed. I'll grab another one. So t-shirts and hats that we showed from our, either go to our store page on our YouTube channel, and we got some other things on our Etsy store, and we have this one. I love this one so much. It is just the Sega Rally logo and the picture of the cars, and I believe that one's about £11. It's not much, but I love that so much. I do love that. And I probably love it so much because I've got the tattoo there. I'm just weird. But yeah, so go to there, buy the stuff. Please, Game Inspired Music available now, buy, stream. 20% of each sale will go to the Child's Play charity. I'll skip over the audiobooks.tape.com, and hopefully he's feeling better. We're on Facebook, just search One Up Gaming. We're on YouTube, so please subscribe, follow, bell, share, like, comment, anything like that. If you want this Recon 70 headset from Turtle Beach, just like and subscribe any of our videos on the YouTube channel, and just put the Recon 70 as the comment, and we'll have a look at giving that away. UK only though. Please follow us on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/OUGofficial. We're on Twitter, so it's @OUGofficial. And if you want to email us, it's contact@oneupgaming.co.uk. And if you're listening to us on a podcast, then please subscribe to us, follow us, and leave positive reviews and 5 stars and all that stuff. It really helps, it really does. So it's me, David, One Up Gaming. Thank you so much for watching the 355th podcast from One Up Gaming. Thank you. Goodbye.
Go baby, go baby, I love you, say I love you, never put nothing above you, won't let go once I can hug you on the floor. They hate because you let them know that you the ish. Now they hating not because you at the club and proving it, and so they choosing it too late cause now they using it. Can't wait from how you doing it, I know that they pursuing it. You will kindly tell them now my baby's here to watch me go, and for him I put on a show. You just blessed to be here, so my baby goes on, her body rolls on. I tell her hold on, we making love with clothes on, been on it so long. I think we gotta go, get my grown man on. You know that I love you so. Just go, baby, go now, go now, baby, go now, go now, baby, go now, baby, go now, just go, baby, go now, go now. I love when you go for me, I love when you go for me, I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me, I love when you go for me, I love when you go for me, I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me.
I tell my baby go, but she's not even going though. It's the trust I have in her. Careless what do say to her. Yeah, I'm feeling kinda slick. I'm loving how I swim in it. No, I'm not taming her. The only one engraving it. Signed and still right from her lips. You need to know that she's my miss. Treat her like a treasure though. I never wanna let her go. I keep her right in front of me. My heart she will forever be. I do this so she'll never see. Life with me no misery. You deserve the world, my queen. Yeah, I'm back down on one knee. A boy to a man that you have seen. No matter who's wrong, it's you and me. I'm coming for you, baby, so we can stay happy. I'm trying to work so hard for you and me. Go, baby, go now.
Go baby, go, baby, go, go baby, go baby, go baby, go, baby, go, ha, go baby, go, go baby, go, baby, go now, just go baby, go now. I love when you go for me, when you go for me, I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me, girl, when you go for me, girl, you go for me, I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me. Say my baby's so bad, she can get it so glad that she loves me, know that I'm a hubby so sad. Say you looking so mad, oh you didn't know that. Next time you should check the ring, I know that one's a throwback. I know you see her flashing it, especially when she gets it low. I'm rubbing on and grabbing it, I tell my girl go ahead and go. Baby go now, baby go now. Say I love when you go for me, I love when you go for me, I love when you go for me, I love when you go for me. Say I love when you go for me. Yo, go baby go. Just
L-G-E.
Yeah, L-G-E. Sign in contact, get it.
We got it. We got it. We got it.